Hey y'all, it's me, back with another one. In the beginning, there were 6 days of creation. The age of animals, the age of plants, and at the very beginning, the age of water. On the 6th day, Adam was created with his rib, his wife. On the 6th day, in Genesis 1:26, then God said, "Let us make man in our image, in our likeness, and let them rule over the fish of the sea and the birds of the air, over the livestock, over all the earth, and over all the creatures that move along the ground." Over all the earth, over the fishes, over the birds, but not the air or the water. According to The Revealing Word by Charles Fillmore, water in its different aspects, water represents weakness and negativeness, cleansing, mental potentiality, and in some cases, life or vital energy. While air, he says, is the deific breath of God, symbolizes a purifying, vitalizing power that revives and makes alive. Earth, metaphysically speaking, the earth represents the consciousness of the physical body. Land, air, and water also make up the 3 jurisdictions of the law. This book is the book of the law. Birds represent the imagination, and fishes represent ideas in which there's great potentiality of multiplication. The Loch Ness Monster and the Leviathan suggest there's a lot more to the watery deep than what we've been told. We're told in the Bible that a flood came and destroyed all the evil on the earth. But how does the flood wipe out those who live in the watery deep? The marine kingdom is still going strong today, and you can see symbols of it everywhere. For example, the Pope, who is the head of the Roman Catholic Church, is also the head of the Holy See, which is the administrative body of the Catholic Church. As Bishop of Rome, he wears a mitre hat, which you may have noticed resembles a fish head. It is the church that has told us that this is the unerring, infallible Word of God. But this book is written on paper. Papal bulls were written on human skin. One of the most powerful papal bulls was issued in 1302 by Pope Boniface VIII. It's known as the Unum Sanctum, requiring the complete submission of all people to the authority and dictates of the Pope. The last line reads, "Furthermore, we declare, we proclaim, we defend that it is absolutely necessary for salvation that every human creature be subject to the Roman pontiff. It is the largest trust ever conceived, as it claims the whole planet and everything on it. Is the first express trust. The first testamentary trust was also created through a papal bull by Nicholas V in 1455. That's the Roman Pontifex. This one includes the line, 'for perpetual remembrance.' It conveyed the right of the use of the land and as real property from the express trust of the Unum Sanctum to the control of the pontiff. They claim your obedience, your soul, your land, everything, and still take up a donation on Sunday? You know legal tender is not the same thing as lawful money, but that doesn't stop the church from taking it. The church is worth billions, literally a vault full of gold and tangible assets. You know, like a storybook dragon, if you take but a widow's mite from the Holy of Holies, they roar awake. This is the world that God looked at, said this is good, and gave it to his only begotten Son. This is the world that Adam and Eve were sent into. Innocent babies, absolutely free and happy, blissfully unaware that outside of Eden, a core of super universal personalities were discussing your cosmic citizenship and seraphinic planetary government. Adam and Eve were sent into this world with nothing but the skins that God provided for them. And it is a war, as St. Paul tells the Ephesians. For we struggle not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, and the powers of this dark world, and against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly realms. Satan portrays himself as an angel of light. Perhaps his true nature is watery. Poverty is always the result of spiritual warfare. You deserve an amazing life. It is your birthright and inheritance. The Bible tells you so. Peace out.